My name is Christine. I read tarot. And I got home just now and I really want to read. So we're doing that. Interesting times, right? I'm hearing a lot about Pluto going Mars is in Scorpio, and there's something to do with Libra and all this stuff that I don't really know, but it's just what I've been reading and seeing, and nothing's really sticking, but that's all I got. And I don't know if that's why I want to read or whatever the case. I did do a reading for the eclipse. I can't remember which one, but I never posted it because I just never got around to it. And now I'm here at this odd time on the calendar. It is 10:29 on Thursday the 25th. And yeah, got home pretty early, so considering other times. So I was like, let's do it. Let's read. Why not? I'm gonna turn off the light back there because it's distracting me a little bit. Yes, the darkness. The darkness is better. My candle. The tarot. I feel like having it up here tonight. So, what's new? Do I have a lighter? I have a lighter in here? I should have a lighter in here. I don't know why I don't, but I should have a lighter in there. Do I have a lighter in here? Yes. Okay. I need to buy sage. I need to buy a carnelian. I need to buy a rose quartz. I need to buy a clear quartz. I need to buy a smoky quartz. I need to buy a malachite. Hey, the candle just popped when I said malachite. Maybe that's what I need. Hope everybody's doing well. Let's do some grounding. And I hope things have been relatively handleable since all this stuff is happening. Burn a little bit of Sarge. I worked a double today, so I think I need it more than the video needs it. And as of right now, my camera is going strong. It's not stopping. And if it does, hopefully the volume, the audio is still active. Because that happened in one of my readings. The video cut off or just froze, and then I was left with damn, that burned fast. Yes, I need it. I don't know about y'all, but I've been in deep thought about the direction of my life. Not necessarily bad, and not really necessarily thinking about the past, just thinking about the direction I'm going now. And I don't know if that's just the theme of what's been going on, but that's what's been just happening with me. And if that's been happening with you, you're not alone. Yeah, it's gonna burn quick. Okay, I guess that's good for now. No, let's do the Everyday Witch Tarot. Yeah, my little small, tiny Everyday Witch Tarot deck. Let's start it off with that. I don't even know what I'm reading. You know, I'm just gonna pull, catch the story, and deliver the message. because somebody out there needs it, and I just feel like speaking. Really. It was a good day today. Long, but good. I've been thinking a lot about my daughter and just how I can have her more, which I know is possible, but like more and more. I'm like a part-time mom. So is the dad. He's a part-time dad. When I have her, he's just a dad without a child, and then when he has her, I'm a mom without a child. It works. I don't know if it's really working for her anyway. And then I think I'm sharing too much. So that's all you're getting. But that's what's been on my mind too. And other stuff. And I'm looking at the 5 of Wands, conflict, different opinions clashing. Either way, let's see what the cards have to say for us. It's getting closer to Halloween. The veil is getting thinner by the day. So happy. We're about to enter October. I was going to say Scorpio season. No, we're actually entering Libra season. And, oh no. Oh, a lot of reversals. Actually, all reversals. Except the bottom of the deck. And it's the moon. Funny. So all reversals for me is more like internal battle, internal conflict, or internal dialogue, or whatever the case is. We got Swords, Cups. We got the High Priestess in reverse. We got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. We got the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. The 9 of Cups in reverse, and the 3 of Swords in reverse. Was it the 3? 5 of Swords, sorry. 5 of Swords in reverse. So many reversals. And then the overall energy is the moon, and it is upright. There is definitely things that are not clear right now. And I think that's why most of your cards are in reverse, including your intuitive knowing. You're not even trusting that, because I think there's not enough information, or there's just not enough clarity. That's what we're needing. We're needing clarity, and we need some sense of security. There's a little bit of insecurity, there's a little bit of doubt, there's a little bit of fear, there's a little bit of desperateness with the 5 of Swords in reverse here. I need cards to clarify those cards, so let's keep going. Oh, we got the 5 of Wands again. Clarifying the 5 of Swords in reverse, and the 5 of Swords and the 5 of Wands, they're both 5s. They both speak about changes. The 5 of Swords, I said earlier, conflict, or different ideas, different actions towards the same goal is conflicting each other. The 5 of Swords in reverse is, battling, like almost taking your idea and going forward with it, no matter what whatever the consequences are, So there's that and that. Clarifying. Oh yeah, let me show you the first. So the first card we got was the 5. This is how it is upright, but the 5 of Swords. This is how it looks upright. We got it in reverse. Okay, so it's like this. Clarifying that. Let's do this because clarifying that is the 5 of Wands, bubbling over cauldron, different cats. Everybody's just kind of like I don't know, they're just in discussion. And then this one, the other card, the Five of Swords, you got somebody in tears or just shocked, looking away, and the other one's looking a little like vengeful. I don't know, like secretly loving what's happening because it's working in her favor. But when it's working in her favor, it's like it's at the cost of others. And I say her because there's a female on the card. After that, we got the Nine of Cups is what it looks like upright. It's the wish-fulfilling card. It's like the genie card. But we have it in reverse, so there's like a delay or something blocking that sense of being able to manifest whatever you want with the wish-fulfilling card. And clarifying it, we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. And when it's in reverse, it's giving me like a very scared lack mentality. Like you don't want to let go of much because you're afraid you won't be able to get it again. So you're holding on tight to the little that you have, but by holding on tight, you're not allowing anything else to reach you, whether it's opportunities, a connection, just anything like that. Just you don't have, you're too afraid, and you're boxed in, and the wishing isn't coming from a sacred place or coming from your heart or anything like that, which is what the Nine of Cups talks about. When it's upright, reverse, it's a little unfocused, blocked, I don't know. The next card, we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, which is sucky. It's another card of delay from that not wish fulfilling card, but the financially abundant card, which is a longevity, thriving, success, profitable. Like it's just everything's working out. When it's in reverse, it's just delayed to that energy. Maybe that's where we're trying to get to. There's a sense of desperateness and unsurety and fear that is just blocking you from attaining the exact thing that you're trying to attain. And I feel like you're attaining it in the not the best way because of the fear and desperateness. And I feel you have to kind of like let go. You have to unclench your fist and just let go so things can come to you. Because there's like a guard, there's like a wall blocking you from your blessings. And the blessings are always going to come back around, but if you're constantly in this state, you're going to constantly miss them. They'll come back, but it all depends on your openness and your availability. Because right now, I feel you're overwhelmed and fearful because it's not panning out or it's not coming to fruition when you wanted it or as you wanted it. Clarifying this Ten of Pentacles card that we have in reverse is, I don't know because I put it, is the Star in reverse. Now, getting the Star, clarifying the Ten of Pentacles, the Star in reverse at that, you're not trusting in the faith. You're not trusting in the universe. You're not trusting in the powers that are out of your control to be in your favor. And to follow that with the High Priestess in reverse, yeah, you're not trusting in, you're not having faith, and you're not trusting in yourself and your own discernment or intuition. So it's like you're all blocked. Clarifying the High Priestess in reverse is the Queen of Wands in reverse. And when they're upright, this is a very powerful combination because she is like a grand manifester. She can literally manifest whatever in real tangible way. And she's doing it with a very high intuition, but when it's reverse, it's so misguided. That's why I'm saying there's like a lack of confidence or a lack of belief in yourself and in the things around you. And I think it just all stems from fear and like fighting for what is yours, but it's like you're fighting in the wrong way, not the most honorable way. So I don't know if I'm not sensing any consequences coming from your actions, but your actions alone are literally delaying you, halting you, preventing you from succeeding or getting to the goal that you have in mind. And I only say a goal because of the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is a hard-working, trying to get it to that level of stability. Like, just look at the card. It's a family, it's love, it's a home, it's money, it's fruitful, it's happy life, it's happy life, peaceful life. Nobody's struggling. You know, we're all thriving here. And that's, I feel, is the goal. And it sits dead center in the reading. But with the High Priestess and the Star in reverse and the Queen of Wands in reverse, it's just, man, the Nine of Cups in reverse. It's a lot of internal conflict that you have. And it's just, it's not necessarily derailing you, but it's not really working out for you right now. And I think it stems from just fear or lack. Fear and lack. Then, not only do you have the Queen of Wands in reverse with the High Priestess in reverse, you have the Queen of Pentacles also in reverse. So, we cannot get to this point in our lives that I was describing earlier if this Queen and this Queen are both in reverse. When these two queens are in reverse, I have them all upright because this is how it's supposed to be, but when it's all like this, your energy is being put in no good. Your energy is being poured in things that are not going to benefit you. The money that you're putting into and your own energy and your own actions are all kind of like going to waste, because there is something underlying the motivation that you're even having. It's like tainting your motivation. There is something deeper within you that's not allowing you to fully express who you really are without the fear, which is why this is what's giving me that fear vibe. These two fives, one's in reverse and the other one's upright. They're both the same kind of energy, but one's mindset and the other one's action. They're both conflicting energy. It's both conflicting type energy. It's like defending yourself, going into battle, coming in hard, rough, not caring about the impact you have on others. You're just kind of like focused on yourself. It's very selfish. And then with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, you know, you're burnt out as well. And you really can't make profitable moves if you're just burnt out all the time. And not only are you burnt out, but you're emotionally exhausted, spiritually exhausted. And not necessarily exhausted, but spiritually spent. I don't think you even believe that anything can work out for you. I don't know, this reading's kind of like a downer. And then, clarifying the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, we got this Four of Cups. Look at the way he looks. You're not even, this goes back to this energy here, the wish fulfilling card, and the wish fulfilling card, which is the Nine of Cups, and the holding on so tight you have no way of getting anything, receiving anything. Your heart is confused, and you have this lack in mind that, you know, you're holding on tight to your money because of scarcity or lack, basically, just lack, and that's keeping you fearful and desperate. Then I was talking about the Four of Cups. You know, you got somebody coming in with a cup, and you're just so distraught, so distracted, so like looking at what you already have that you don't even see And maybe you don't even want that cup right now. Maybe that cup will be too much to even handle, or you don't feel like you're right for it right now. And it's all like, that's what I'm saying. It's all coming back to like how you feel inside, how you feel internally. Like, do you even feel worthy of it, having a beautiful life, or even feel worthy of anything good? Or do you feel like you're always in this constant fight or flight, striving, hustling, fighting, people who just don't understand you? I don't know. There's something wanting to come in with that Four of Cups. Something wants to come in. I don't know what that is exactly. I can draw a card, I guess, to see. What is that cup he's holding? An opportunity. Oh no, that cup he's holding, is an opportunity to finally put the wand down, put the knife down, and just fucking breathe. Or, let somebody else take the reins, like, delegate the responsibility or burden that you have that's just clouding your judgment, clouding your belief, clouding your own worth, like, in yourself. And I say that because we just got the Nine of Wands in reverse. That's my wounded warrior. What's in reverse, it's like, it's a period of getting out of that, like, having to fight all the time and just exhausted. And that's what I was saying about the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. When she's in reverse, she's burnt out. She's given everything to everybody and nothing to herself. And that's what the energy that I'm picking up is just so dense and so, like, kind of dark, and like you're like in this dark, dense place, and you can't fucking like see anything good coming out of this dark, dense place because you're now in survival mode. Like, you're just trying to survive. You have this image of what you want, but it almost seems like so far-fetched because of just like either circumstances or whatever. Is you just feel like you just can't reach it, and that's just all you fucking want. But the way you're going about trying to get that, it's not the right way of going about it, because it's actually piling up more consequences, or piling up, your own it's like questioning your own morals, and it's just like doing a lot of bubbling, like this fucking cauldron, and these wands, these people just fucking like going at it and going nowhere, just causing a fire, burning yourself out, spreading yourself thin, losing hope, losing faith, not trusting yourself and the inner voice inside of you, not the negative one, but the one that tells you exactly what you already know. It's like you don't even want to hear it. You don't want to hear it. It's like your parent talking to you in your head. It's really you taking care of yourself, but you don't want to hear it now because you have this idea, you have this way of thinking or doing I guess it's just the way you've been doing it, but it's not getting you anywhere. So there's like an opportunity that wants to reach you, but with the way that you are right now, it's like you almost don't want to accept help, even though you clearly need it. You need it in a way where it's not like physical help. You need like a therapist. Somebody who can unravel whatever is inside of you and help you to see it and identify it and like work on it. Like, you kind of need help in that way, because you can go on the way you've been going on, but you're always going to be chasing after your dream instead of achieving goals. And whatever this situation that wants to come in, you really need to get out of your own head. You need to get out of your own head and just be open and receptive instead of guarded and defensive, because that's what I'm getting as well, because of the scarcity and the lack of belief in yourself, the insecurity that you're dealing with right now, because you're very, very powerful. You have like 2 queens, a high priestess, the star, the wish fulfilling card. The only thing is that they're all in reverse, And then you have two very conflicting cards, the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands. They're both just very combative cards. And they're in a position that's just like, starting off the reading is just like conflict. And it's not changing either. If anything, that conflict is what's molding your reality right now. And it's molding the way you are and thinking and feeling and talking and everything. Everything. But there's a cup that wants to come in, man. And it wants to like alleviate some of the weight that you have put on yourself. Like the only card we're missing now is the fucking 10 of Wands in reverse. Or 10 of Wands upright, which is just the burden card. Something wants to come in and just help in a deeper way. And I don't even think you're able to accept that kind of depth, because it's either going to make you look like a failure, or it's going to make you feel weaker than you already are feeling. But it's okay to be that. It's okay to feel that way. Like, you don't have to put on a front. Or like some people say, fake it till you make it, but you should. At this point, you're not even faking. What are you faking? I don't know what you're faking. But like, it's okay to be, I feel like you have to be vulnerable right now. Like, you have to be open and vulnerable and receptive and accept yourself for who you are right now. And look at it dead in the face and ask yourself, are you cool with who you are? Am I cool with who I am and how I'm doing things? Yes or no? It's a simple question. I can tell you right now, if I ask myself that question right now, I would say no. Right? I would. You don't know me. You know me through here, and I just talk about the tarot and I read whatever, and you have your own opinion about me. But like me, I would like to change some things about me, because there's some things about me that I don't like, and it causes friction in my life that I have caused myself. And that's probably what you're feeling too. You have to kind of like be real with yourself. Like, do I like who I am? And if that's a no, then that's a clear indication that something needs to change in order for you to achieve the goal that you're going for. Because if you don't feel yourself like this, then you're not going to get it. You're never going to get it. If you don't feel like one of these people in this, then you're not going to get it. This is the end game. This is what we all strive to get to. In different forms, in different ways, and it might look different for many different people. But you got a lot on your mind and a lot on your plate. And you're trying to be the better person and just handle your own business. But I think now is the time to put the torch down. Open yourself up to other people, perspectives, ideas, feelings, beliefs, and see if that can spark some sort of different way of doing things than how you've been doing it. Because how you've been doing it is actually pushing you away more and more from your actual goal. I say all that to say, no, I didn't say all that to say nothing, but I said all that, and I'm going to say, remember, we have the moon card as the overall energy of the reading. I had said, there's a lot of stuff you're not aware of. There's a lot of stuff that is very unclear right now. There's like hardly any clarity. I'm going to have to lift this and I'm going to see, okay, there's a choice that needs to be made. There's a choice. I wanted to show you this card because I was going to talk about the panther, how the cat sees himself as a black panther. It's funny because I pulled the Black Panther today. Bagheera from Jungle Book. The cat sees himself as a big old black strong ass panther, and the little I saw about the Black Panther was three key words, but I can only remember two of them. It was serious and protective. And I can't remember the third for the life of me. The reflection in the water isn't like, an illusion. Yes, in a way it is, because the moon talks about illusions, dreams, and things that are not clear because of the tint of the moonlight and how it kind of like makes things very like mystical. So one might think they are this, but really it's not. Or not they think, but they might see something, but it's really not what they think it is until the sun shines and you see things for what they really are. But right now, the little cat thinks he's a big-ass panther. And even though it is an illusion, it's still a part of him that he believes himself to be. And I do believe you think you are bigger than what you are, but there is something that I can't really tap into that's pulling you or making you believe otherwise. And it's something to do with you. Some could be drama, could be past life, whatever. It's something unresolved shit. And we're actually going into a period in astrology where all that unresolved shit's gonna come to the surface, and there's certain zodiac signs that are gonna have to face it like hard. But at the end of it, it's gonna be worth it, because now the air is clear, new beginnings can start, and like a whole new clean slate, instead of trying to build on something that is rocky already. Maybe that's what's happening here. Maybe what you're trying to build is rocky, on rocky foundations, and that's why nothing's really growing, because it's not the right soil, it's not the right foundation for something of this magnitude to grow from. I said when I pulled this card to show you from the top of the deck, or the bottom of the deck, I saw the next card and I didn't want to do that, but we do have the choice here with the Chariot. The Chariot is good. You see this freaking awesome bike she has? It has two directions. She has to make a choice. This way or that way. That's literally what it says on the little signs. This way or that way. Which way are you going to go? I don't know. It's up to you. It's like, what? You're literally at a fork in the road right now. Even based off all the information I just gave you, probably gave you a little bit of a perspective, like, or an awareness to something that you didn't realize that's what it was, but it is that I was talking about. It kind of sparks some sort of awareness, and now you're like, what do you do now? What do you do now? I'm going to pull one of these Signs of the Times cards for a little guidance, because I can't tell you what to do, because everybody's on their own path in life. We all make choices that change the direction of our lives. That's why nothing is set in stone. Everything I talk about isn't set in stone. I'm just bringing an awareness to your mind's eye and having you, crank up the gears up there and try to think and see and come to some sort of awareness of whatever is happening in your life, and if this is resonating. I forgot why I even brought these out. I didn't forget, I just forgot verbatim like what I said. I was going to give you some guidance. I can't tell you what to do. Oh yeah, where do you, I don't know. Let's just pull the card. This or that, the Chariot. The Chariot's good, man. You have the drive. You have the ambition. I think you need to just sit down for a second. Ooh, look at that. Look at this. We're talking about the Chariot. You have the drive, you have the ambition, but you're at a crossroads. Where are you going to go? This way or that way? Well, guess what? We just got a yield sign. That means yield to me is slow. It says patience also, which is cool. And, it's so fitting because we are on a Chariot. I was talking about the Chariot, the bike. I'm going to have to lift it up and I'm going to have to see. Ooh, we got strength underneath this, but I don't want to pull up another card from the bottom of the deck because then I'm going to be reading a story within that. But the Chariot. We got a yield sign. We're heading to it. We have 3 signs: this way, that way, and a yield sign. So like, we're not supposed to be rushing into anything right now. Rightfully so, because there's some unfinished business that needs to be attended to before we can move forward with this new vitality. And I feel this is this part in the year that we're in right now, and this part of astrology where we're giving the chance to patiently deal with some loose ends. I'm going to read this card. And yield, that's what I was saying. When I see a yield sign, I'm supposed to like slow down, slow to a stop, like a yellow sign, like a yellow light. And it's the number 3. Patience. I'm going to read this card. The yield sign is a reminder that it is necessary to slow down and sometimes even pause temporarily. This card is a message of patience and observation. It is a reminder to take your time and proceed when the coast is clear. The yield sign is clearly visible on this card, but there is heavy foliage surrounding the sign, potentially obstructing the view. This represents the need to have patience for ongoing situations in your life. Since you may not be able to see the big picture, like the moon card, things are still a little unclear. Things aren't bright in the sun where you see exactly for what things are. Things are unclear. Since you may not be able to see the big picture, let me read that again. This represents the need to have patience for ongoing situations in your life, since you may not be able to see the big picture. Although it can feel like different situations have caused you to wait, and there was a lot of delays with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, the wish fulfilling card, the 9 of Cups in reverse, because if it was upright, you'd be able to make whatever wish you would like from your heart space. Although it can feel like different situations have caused you to wait, the pauses you may be experiencing have not been in vain. Yield signs commonly appear when you're traveling from one place to another, so this message is particularly important when moving into different phases in life, and I feel like you're moving into a new phase. Remember, patience is not punishment. Timing plays an important role in your current experiences. The extra consideration taken now will ensure you move forward in the most strategic and successful way. Additional meanings: need for new perspective. Slow down. Do not force the situation. Divine timing is at play. Yeah, you don't believe that too. You probably even hate that. Divine timing. What? Get the fuck out of here. Because you never know. It could be tomorrow. It could be a week, a month, a year, few years, Divine timing is divine timing. It's not on your timeline. It's the universe's timeline for you. And that's why it's funny that we have the star here in reverse. You're not having faith in any of it. You're not even believing in yourself. You're not even listening to your own intuition. And there's something trying to tap in. There's something trying to get to you. There's some loving force, whatever it is. I don't know what it is. It could be anything, really. Not just like a significant other or parent or anything. I mean, it could be too. But I mean, it could be something that really sparks joy in your heart. It's trying to reach you, but you're not about that life right now. You're not about that, even though that's what you actually really need right now. You need a little love in your life, a little bit of tender care, because like I said, you're burnt out, you're desperate, you're having this scarce mindset, you're defensive, you're argumentative. you're burnt. It's just a lot, and you're not even manifesting properly because of the stress. That's what it feels like, stress. But you're on a bike, the Chariot, and you are making moves. But I feel like all this movement and the illusion, the cloudiness of everything, you really do need to stop and take a breath. And maybe even, like I said, be open to other perspectives, other ideas, other energies, just to get you out of your own and maybe spark anew for you. And maybe when the things become more clear, you can move forward. So maybe this time of pause, I don't know how long it's going to be, but I think it's necessary before you continue onward and like really, really just get yourself deeper into a hole that you won't be able to even see how to get out of. I want to pull one more card, but I don't really know what, because I pulled that Oracle. Well, the yield was that. Now, I'll pull another one for just a message for you regarding the whole entire reading. This is a message for you. Oh, I don't know how. Cowrie shells, abundance. Cowrie shells. I'm gonna find the one I found. It's outside somewhere. I felt these were like good luck charms. Like they represent good luck. But this is an overall message regarding the reading for you. Okay, it's number 25. And it's called Cowrie Shells, and the bottom of it says abundance. Number 25. Welcome in abundance because it's yours. The cowrie shell, I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong, but yeah. The cowrie shell has been used as currency for centuries, and people still adorn themselves with the shell in the form of jewelry and charms. Wealth is coming your way in the form of financial prosperity, leisure, time, and peace of mind. That's this, bro. That's this, but not reverse. Right. Everything I just read right now is this energy right here. 10 of Pentacles. Wealth is coming your way in the form of financial prosperity, leisure time, and peace of mind. You might receive an unexpected windfall, begin a fulfilling romantic relationship, or gain support from someone with valuable resources and connections. All that is this. That cup coming in that you don't see because you're like drowning in your own shit right now. Because you think you know better. Your ability to manifest is heightened, so it is important to believe you are worthy of your desires. That's what I was saying. I felt like you don't feel like you're worthy of anything good because XYZ, you know? Remember, your hard work has not been in vain, and the abundance coming towards you is well earned. The cowrie shell also speaks of fertility and creation, so be ready for gifts from the universe. Let's get connected to the universe again, because right now you're feeling like very hopeless when it comes to the universe working out for you. Like you feel like you're like the stepchild in the relationship. Just getting dealt all the fuck shit. Additional meanings: successful projects, new job offers, a fertile time, harvest season. That's where we're stepping in right now, especially finishing Virgo. Virgo was the harvest season, but now we're really stepping into it because we're officially like fall. And that's what fall's about, the harvest. I'm gonna end it there. I hope this helps somebody out there. I hope it like just just did something that helped you, and that's all I got. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helped, and I shall see you when I see you. Until the next time, take it easy. Please believe in yourself. Believe that you are worth it, that you are able to have a good life, to feel love, to like experience joy, and not have it be tainted with this like, when's the shoe gonna drop kind of feeling. Because it's possible. And it's hard in this world to like really truly authentically feel joy, but there's times that you can, and you can live it instead of having moments. Moments are great. Don't let the moments pass you by of pure bliss and joy. But to like live it, it is possible. Don't let it scare you. Okay? It's not like, even that feeling's gonna end. No. Everything I'm saying is just like the energy of these cards. Very doubtful, very low vibration. We need to pick our spirits back up, and there is something trying to come in to help you with that, to lift your spirits, to give you the confidence, to give you the drive, to give you what you're missing that you can't seem to fucking grasp yourself, to take you to where you need to be. So please take it easy on yourself. Definitely take this as a guiding light right now. Yield. Pull back. Pump the brakes. We're not going anywhere right now. We're not going to rush into anything. Underneath this is strength. Okay? You have the reservoir to go on this journey that you're about to go on. But like I said, there's a lot of unfinished business. There's a lot of clarity that needs to happen. There's a lot of building yourself back up. There's a lot of being vulnerable and open and receptive that needs to happen. So like right now, there's nothing you need to do besides go in and be open. Go in and open. Go in for yourself, but be open to the world, and what wants to come in and tap in. Don't let anything in. I think you'll know. I think you'll know when this comes around, even though you will be distracted. I pray that you lift your head and see the opportunity, the golden cup that's coming your way. Because it's like right there. We're in the season for it to like finally come to you. So do the work, be patient, and everything's gonna be fine. Don't know when. There's a divine timing. Alright. Have a good night. Love you, bye. Yeah.